or call the customer care center at 888-TAX-HELP. That's 888-829-4357. That's where we end today's conversation. For producer Warren Bertram, I'm Monique Whitfield. Thanks for listening. Join us again next week for another edition of Get the Facts.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
As of June 1, Jamaica's minimum wage is now $16,000 per 40-hour work week, up 158% from 2016, marking the highest minimum wage in the nation's history. We are building Jamaica.
The time by the office of the Prime Minister is
6 minutes after 9.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It is Friday. It's Friday, July 18, 2025. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you if you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9. Thank you so much for joining us on your radio. We appreciate your company there. For those of you listening and watching on our YouTube channel, good morning to you. The channel is Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. That's Nationwide 90 FM LIVE with a number 2 beside that. Go on over there and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button, please. Click the notification bell as well. And when you find the live, like up the live. All right, nice. I want to say good morning to Errol Townsend, who's first in the chat this morning. David Nebar, good morning to you. Roger Smart, Sonia Hutton, Ines Campbell, Murray Cherry Care, top of the morning to you. Arlene Rowe, good morning. Jean Sellers, good morning to you as well. Hugh Donaldson, top of the morning to you. Prosette Rohan Stadhard, good morning. Marigold, good morning to you. Marigold Weber. Zazzy Girl, good morning to you as well. Jillian Coleman, good morning. Herman, good morning to you. Corrine, good morning. And all the others over there on YouTube, top of the morning to you. If you're listening from our mobile app, which is available for free on the Google Play and the Apple App Store, good morning to you as well. And those on our website. The Listen Now option there. Morning to you. Thank you for making it Nationwide 90 FM. I'm also live on TikTok. You know, we're doing a little TikTok this morning. So good morning to the TikTok peeps. Robert, good morning to you. Calvin Powell, big up yourself. Tweety K, good morning to you, Tweety K. Claude Flex, good morning to you. And everybody else over TikTok, big up on yourself, same way. All right, so it's a Friday morning, which means it's time for JPS Cares.
The hour between 9 and 10 is brought to you by JPS, powering what matters.
Oh, Jamaica, eyes were built with fire, passion and vibes, and through it all there's a glow inside. Let's keep our shine alive.
From the market to the factory floors, from the hillside green to golden shores,
we're reaching heights, our energy that lights the sky.
JPS, powering what matters.
All right. So, inside the JPS Cares this morning, we will be talking to, of course, Ruthlyn Johnson. Johnson. New name. Ruthlyn Johnson. Ruthlyn Johnson. She is customer service area manager for the East at JPS. And you know, when the summertime rolls around, Ruthlyn rolls around as well with the tips. Good morning to you, Ruthlyn.
Good morning, Miss Nora.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good. I like that name, Johnson.
Johnson, yeah. A little accent on it, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
people say garbage for garbage.
yes, garbage. Yes, indeed. All right, so it's summer. Summer is like officially like here. Like it's here. The sun is like hot. It's doing the most, and the kids are home. If summer school hasn't ended already, it's gonna end this week. And yeah, the fridge is gonna be open. You know, the AC is gonna be on. So we need to hear from the horse's mouth what we need to do to keep that bill at an affordable level.
Yes, it is a time of excitement.
Yes.
It's a time of fun because it's summertime.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a time when probably our pockets burn a little more based on how much we have to pay to JPS.
True.
Because the electricity gets used quite a bit more during this time of the year. There are only 2 times of the year. It's Christmas and summertime. So what do we do? At this particular point in time, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Organization, that's the NOAA, has actually stipulated and shared that there's a greater than 95% chance that 2025 will end up being one of the top 4 warmest years on record.
Boy, every year, Ruthlyn. Every year. As of now.
You know why, Nora? Because it's not getting any cooler.
Right.
It's always going to get warmer. So we're on record and we will be going down that warmer road. In Jamaica, of course, we're feeling it because the heat is on. And yesterday, the company actually recorded the highest energy demand since the start of the year.
Wow.
Which is 670.8 megawatts, meaning since the start of the year, the country, the consumers, the people who are using power, they've not demanded so much from the grid. And yesterday it happened, which means it tells you, this is usually the indicator that we have to say, yeah, things are happening, ACs are running, and people are home and refrigerators are opening and people are doing their thing. So it means that we're going to have to start being conscious if we're not before. I'm expecting that some people will call you and say, tell Ruthlyn to come off the radio because every day she come and talk about this and we know this now. That's what I'd love you to tell me because I talk about it so often. But just in case there's somebody joining Nationwide for the first time, this is for you. What do you do to keep your electricity costs down while you still enjoy, the convenience that electricity provides for you in terms of having your AC and your fan that you can use to keep you cool because you need to keep cool? What do you do? So let's jump into it. For the AC and the fan, one of the first things you can do if you have not yet purchased one, because I know at this time people actually go out and purchase, because they probably never had before. If you're going out to purchase an AC unit right now, it would be better for you to purchase an inverter model, right? Inverter model, because it's usually more energy efficient and it is going to serve you a little bit better in terms of the dollar cost. So the first thing you want to do is select an inverter type if you are going to purchase one. If you don't have one, if you have one already and it's not an inverter type, what you can do is use what we call the AC fan combo. And I know practically everybody must have bought at least one time in their life something from one of those fast food places and you buy a combo deal where you get this and that together and it costs you a little bit more.
Yes.
A little bit less, actually. Yes. So you can use the AC fan combo style. And what that means is that you set your timer on your AC, and who remembers what your AC timer should be and how much you should set your AC at? Nora, this is for you.
I thought you were talking to the entire class.
Yes, but seeing that they can't answer me and I want
I feel like, Ruthlyn, this is triggering me now when I was in class and the teacher was pinpointing and like picking on me.
All right, Nora, let me leave you alone. I don't want to end up with a therapy session on the radio. So, set the timer on your AC so that it turns off after a few hours. And Then once it goes off, then you turn the fan on so that the fan can continue to circulate the cool air that the AC had generated. Now, I always at this point drop the clause in. I know my friends like from Portmore are going to say, yeah, but the place get back hot, Rutland, the place get back hot. Fine. Do it again. The point is, I don't want you to have the AC just running from 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock tonight. And I have met people, Nora, who that's how they're living. And it bothers me. I'm not saying you mustn't live the life you want, but I want to make sure that the life you're living is the life you can afford.
Right.
If you can afford to pay for that AC running from 8 o'clock from daylight for you until 9 this evening or whatever time, and you can afford it, fine. Do your thing, enjoy yourself, and I'm really, really happy. But I don't want people to do it, and then, when you get the bill, you're absolutely shocked because AC bills are shocking. Right? Yes. So you want to turn it on for a certain amount of time, and then you put the fan in the mix now. So once it stops, the timer goes off, the AC stops, then you turn the fan on, and the fan circulates the cool air. If you need to do it all over again in a little while, fine. But just don't keep it running straight. And for the AC, please set your AC between 24 to 25, 23 to 24, but don't pass 25 degrees Celsius, right? Because you want to still be cool, but you don't want it to be working so hard that it's pulling more power than is necessary, and then it costs you. All right? Practice target cooling, meaning only cool the rooms that you are in. Only the rooms that you are in. People need to remember that a fan, for example, does not cool a room. It cools you. What the fan does is that it's blowing the air away from you when you are sitting there. So when you put it on you, it blows away the hot air from around you, but it's not going to cool your room when you're not in the room. So it's really a waste having it in there.
Rutland, people do that?
Yes, they do.
What?
Very few people turn off their fan when they walk out the room, don't know, right? It's
no, but
going downstairs to catch something, you just go downstairs. Say what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, why would you think the fan can cool the room? Like, it just...
I don't know if they think about it in that way, that they're thinking it's cooling the room, but they're just thinking it's bothersome to turn it on and off, turn it on and off.
I see.
So they just leave it and go downstairs or go to the other room, go to the bathroom, and then they come back and it's still running. But the thing is, it's really just wasting electricity because it's not...
Doing
what it's doing at that time is not serving any real purpose.
Right.
So you can save money. You really don't need to be just wasting your money like that. So that's why we're encouraging you to just turn it off. It doesn't take much. Press a button. Or if you want, buy one that has a remote. So you can use the remote and press it and turn it off. But don't waste your money. I don't want you to waste your money.
All right.
Another thing that...
Before you go to the other thing, yes, we are up on the break.
You're not going to steal that one? What's happening?
So we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we have more JPS Cares tips for you this summer.
And vibes, and through it all there's a glow inside. Let's keep our shine alive.
From the market to the factory floors, from the hillside green to golden shores,
we're reaching heights, our energy that lights the sky.
JPS, powering what matters.
Need fast, reliable delivery? Speed Services has you covered. We offer air freight 2 times weekly and sea freight once a week. Perfect for getting your packages to Jamaica fast. Just visit speedshipja.com. That's speed with 3 E's. Need a bearer, food delivery, or local delivery for your business? Call or text 876-484-8850 and follow us on Instagram at speedshipja. That's speed with 3 E's. Speed Services, where speed meets service.
Are you looking to drive sales and build brand visibility this summer? Be a vendor at the Nationwide 90 FM Back to School Fair on Saturday, August 9 at Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay.
Families from St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and St. Elizabeth will be out in full force. And you should be too. Call us at 876-630-1210 or email sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com to secure your spot. Let's put your brand where it matters, on the ground.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM from 6 to 9 p.m. as we broadcast from the Central Kingston Choose Jamaica public meeting at the intersection of Hitchin and Great George's Street, Almond Town, Sunday, July 20. Hear from Deputy Leader Desmond McKenzie alongside Members of Parliament Donovan Williams, Darrell Vaz, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, Delroy Chuck, and others. It's the Central Kingston Choose Jamaica public meeting at the intersection of Hitchin and Great George's Street in Almond Town, Sunday, July 20. From 6 to 9 p.m. right here, only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the West Kingston constituency and the Jamaica Labour Party. Due to the broadcast of the St. Andrew Western Constituency Conference on Sunday, July 20, Jamaican Dads, Immaculate Moments, and Baha'i Faith will not be aired. Please be advised that on Sunday, July 20, the Mayor's Parlour will air at 12 p.m. This will temporarily replace the usual broadcast of Amazing Word at that time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton, and it's JPS Cares this morning. We are inside JPS Cares with Ruthlyn Johnson, and we are talking about summer and tips you can utilize to keep your electricity bill at an affordable rate this summer. Ruthlyn, take it away.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So we were going into using your curtains or your blackout blinds to block direct sunlight. Now, there are times when I'll tell you to open up the windows and let in the air. And that's fine. There are times when you need to do that because you want cool air to actually get inside, especially if you live in a place where there's a lot of wind. But there are times during the day as well when it's so hot that if you have blackout blinds, you can actually, pull them so that they cut down on the amount of warmth, the amount of sunlight that is getting into the space and making the space even hotter. At that point in time, you can then probably turn on your AC and it doesn't work over time in order to cool the room down. So use them efficiently when you can. Then we go to the refrigerator. No, this one is a big one because the children are home. And everybody wants something cool during the day to drink, right? What we want them to understand is that you need to limit the number of times you actually open your refrigerator. And why is this? Because every time you open your refrigerator, warm air gets into the chamber. And when you set your thermostat in your refrigerator to a particular level, so let's say you set it to, 18 degrees, and you put warm air in there, then it's going to go up to maybe 20 because it gets warmer. Then that refrigerator, especially with all the smart technology that is about these days, that refrigerator is now going to try to come back down to the 18, which it really should be performing at. And in doing that, it's actually going to pull more electricity than you really want it to. It's going to run through your meter, and you're going to see it on your bill, and you're going to scream. And I don't want that to happen. So limit the number of times that you open the refrigerator. What you want to do, and I've always encouraged persons to do this, purchase an igloo, a nice size one, based on the size family that you have. Then you pack the stuff in there. You pack your sweet treats, your juices, your water, your whatever. You put the ice in, and you dunk everything in there. So the children can just go and open the igloo to retrieve their juices instead of having to open the refrigerator. And it makes life easier, in fact, and it also cuts down on how much you spend on electricity. So, Nora, this is what you're going to be doing, right? This is what you're going to tell your godchildren and your, your
godchildren.
Oh, you don't have any of those?
I have one goddaughter.
Oh, so what, you don't intend to have any more?
Pardon?
You don't intend to have any more?
Godchildren?
Yes. And the same lady who has the one child that you're the godmother of, not going to have any more?
Ruthlyn, I don't know what you heard about my finances, but whatever you heard, I don't think it's true.
I come to create a lot of excitement today in your life.
Right? Jeez.
Okay, so the godchild that you have, you're going to tell godchild what to do this summer so that he or she does not cause your friend to go crazy.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
Then you want to do some other things now, like using your appliances, like your clothes dryers, your ovens, your washing machines, your irons, earlier in the morning to cut down on the amount of heat that is generated from them that is going to build up in the space. Now think about when you're ironing. When you're ironing clothes, right? Especially if you're using a steamer type iron. When you realize that when the steam comes up and you're standing there, it actually makes you hot as well.
Right.
Then you're tempted now to turn on the AC.
Yes.
Because you're hot. So what will happen is that if the space is already hot and the iron is generating heat and everything is becoming really, really, really seriously hot, then you are going to be tempted to turn on that AC unit. You may have a fan, but you're tempted to turn on the AC because of how hot it gets. So what we're encouraging you, if you can, because not everybody might be able to actually fit into this one, if you can, use the appliances that generate heat earlier in the morning before the sun really comes out and things really, really get bad, so that you actually cut down on the amount of heat that is generated within your space. You're cutting down on the heat buildup in the home so that you're not tempted to utilize those cooling devices a little bit more than you should. Because in the long run, all we're trying to do is to cut down on how much you actually spend on electricity, right? So we can do that. Then you want to maintain your appliances, and this is something I talk about all the time. A piece of appliance that is not maintained properly is not going to perform at its optimum, and it's actually going to cost you more. So for your ACs, clean the filters regularly. And if you are going to start using your AC unit now and you've not used it since last summer, it needs to be serviced before you start using it. Please, I'm asking my people, don't just turn it on and start using it, because it's now covered with lint and dust and all kinds of things. And those things are actually going to cause the AC to struggle a little bit to do the job that it was designed to do. And once it starts pulling a little bit harder, it's going to pull more power through your meter. It's going to cost you. So I'm asking you to please service them. I know it's going to cost a little money to service them, but it may cost you more on your electricity bill if you don't spend that little to service the AC unit. The same thing for your refrigerator. The coils need to be cleaned, and your compressor needs to be serviced as well. I always say get the refrigerator man to come in at least once a year. People, the refrigerator sits on the floor and you sweep the floor. The dust is on the floor. People are walking by. Things happen.
Yes,
Dust
and the
the
kids kick the food that they drop on the ground under the refrigerator.
Okay, there we go. I didn't even know that happens. And it's going to cause a mess. And it actually causes your refrigerator to work harder.
Yes.
Please, 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 I'm asking people. Because you see, when I see the people come to the office and they're complaining, and when you're looking at them, they're saying, I don't do nothing different. And I believe them, they did not do anything different. But guess what? You don't actually have to take an action and do something different. But if the appliance is not working at its optimum, it is doing something different. It's not you. But it's going to come back at you on the light bill. So I'm encouraging people to take the action that is necessary to keep your pocket, feeling a little bit better than it should when it sees the light bill, if you don't do the right thing. So please get the refrigerator technician to come in and sort out those for you. Then we want to open our windows a little bit earlier, the same principle that I mentioned earlier, where you open the windows early to let in the cool air, and then you close it later on if it gets really, really hot, and you use the blackout curtains to block out the sunlight so that you cut down on the amount of heat that is generated in the space. You want to do that. And remember, if you turn your AC unit on, you really should have the space that it's cooling locked. So you don't have the door open, or don't let your sister up the corridor tell you to let out some of your AC and share it with me, and so it comes down the passage and baby like we have central air in the house. If you're cooling your room, you're cooling your room. You close the doors, you close the windows, because if warm air is getting back into the space that you're trying to cool, what is going to happen is that the room is going to get warm, and the AC is going to work overtime, and it's going to come through your meter, and then it's going to show on your bill, and then you're going to scream. I don't want that to happen. So make sure that you do the right thing. That's it for the AC and the refrigerator and the fan. We just want people to understand that those things that help you to keep cool, you have to be conscious when you're working with them. You need to do the right thing, because if not, you're going to be unhappy. And I don't like when my customers are unhappy. And remember that the JPS mobile app is there for you to track your usage. Download the app, My JPS Mobile, and then you're able to see, how you're performing. It gives you your consumption daily, weekly, monthly, hourly. You don't need no more than that. You're able to look and say, geez, yesterday alone me used 8 kilowatt hours. For the day, no, I need to fix this. I need to bring this down to 5. And then you take the action. Remember, life is about being conscious and deliberate, not just walking around willy-nilly and letting things happen to you. You should happen to life, right, Nora?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and I'm sure it's break time.
Yes, it is. So we're going to take a break once more. When we come back, we have more JPS Cares for you.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:32.
Are you burning up with this summer heat? The place hot, man. Get cool now with a Hisense air conditioner. I feel good. With advanced energy-saving inverter technology and whisper quiet operation, beat this heat with Hisense. Available at Aliabra Brands Limited, 64 Hagley Park Road, or call 876-676-5951 now.
So good, so good. I got you.
Since 1995, we've been your go-to source for everything related to billiards, amusement machines, and electronics. With locations at 1A Lindsay Terrace, Kingston 10, and the Village Plaza, Big Bridge, Savannah, Lamar, we offer top-quality pool table parts and accessories, cutting-edge gaming machines, and more. We also specialize in assembly, sales, and service of amusement machines. We provide unmatched customer service, expert solutions, and products tailored to your needs. Who are we? We are Eclipse Enterprise. Telephone 876-960-3891.
Calling all businesses. Nationwide 90 FM's Back to School Fair is heading to Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay on Saturday, August 9. And your brand should be there. With families from St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and St. Elizabeth expected to attend, it's the perfect chance to connect directly with Back to School shoppers. Contact us at sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com or call 876-630-1210 to book your vendor space today.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. It's JPS Cares this Friday morning. We're joined by Ruthlyn Johnson. She is Customer Service Area Manager for the East at the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS. And she has been talking to us this morning about the summer and giving us some tips as to how to keep our electricity bills at an affordable rate, but still keep our bodies and our environment cool. So Ruthlyn just gave us lots of tips about the fan, the AC, when to do certain things so that you can keep the place cool and maximize on the cool time. Ruthlyn, you got any more tips for us?
No, I'm now ready to give away some stuff.
All right. So, in true JPS Cares fashion, we will do some giveaways for you or listeners. Those of you who were listening keenly to the tips that were given just now, you may have the opportunity to win some money towards your JPS bill, right? So,
yes, I'm going to do five and five.
Okay, so 5 for the phone, 5 for the phone, 5 for the YouTube, 5 for the YouTube. All right. So 4 giveaways this morning, and we already have a caller on the line. Is that Lisa? Good morning, Lisa.
Morning.
Good morning, Lisa.
Morning.
All right, you ready for me?
Yes, I am.
All right, Lisa, tell me, what does NOAA mean? Lisa, are you there?
Lisa gone.
Go again?
Lisa, so we never bargained for that question.
What does NOAA mean?
Is at the very beginning of the program.
National.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Another one, Lisa.
National Operational Atmosphere.
You get the first O wrong, Lisa. The first O wrong. So maybe you can whop it back on the next question. So just hang up and call me back. All right. All right. Who else do we have on the phone lines? Tasha. Good morning, Tasha.
Good morning. Tasha. Never hear that at all.
You missed that part of the program?
Yes, because I thought I was here chatting, so maybe I never hear.
Take a print over the YouTube and see if somebody has it.
All right, let me see if anybody, from where they them be obedient in a Ruthlyn, so them not answer the questions that are not given to them, So the YouTubers have not answered that question at all. They're waiting for theirs.
Okay. And Tasha, you're saying you don't know the answer to that one either?
No, I never hear that. Never hear it.
Nora, you be the...
Wait, all right. Someone on YouTube has actually just answered it. Corrine, National Oceanic and... Oh, Corrine, but the answer incomplete, man. Come on.
All right.
Corrine, you almost won there, You almost won. Where is the rest of the answer? All right. Sharifa Griffiths just answered on YouTube. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA.
Okay.
All right.
NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
That's right.
All right. So the question for you then, Tasha. So congrats to, it's Corinne?
Sharifa Griffiths.
Sharifa. Okay, thanks. For you now, Tasha. Tell me, yesterday JPS experienced its highest energy demand. What was the figure? At what point did you join us? You didn't join us.
You look like she just joined.
I didn't hear that one either.
All right, we have some other callers on the line.
I'm gonna let the next person get a chance at it. All right.
Who else do we have on the phone lines? June in July. Good morning.
President, good morning. Miss Ruthlyn, and good morning, Norky.
Good morning.
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 Did you hear the question?
No, I did not.
All right. So the question is that yesterday JPS experienced the highest energy demand. The customers, the country demanded the highest amount of energy from us. What was the number?
Like 150 degrees?
It's not measured in a degree.
It's measured in megawatts, actually.
Oh, in megawatt. And it's not 100 megawatts?
100 is a little bit.
150?
No, sir.
It's the country we're talking about.
The entire country. The entire country.
Oh.
Yeah.
Demanded.
250.
That's still a little bit.
Biggest thing game you know, and that number way low.
All right. We
1,000?
All right, you get all heap of guess. June, that's not the answer. So we're gonna go back to the other couple. Why the caller them never did I listen this morning, man? Do we have anybody else on the phone line?
On a little bit late.
Maybe. All right. I think
Nobody else on the phone?
I think Michelle is getting another call. In the meantime, you wanna let me see if I see the answer on YouTube.
Yeah, you can glance and see.
All right. No, the answer is not there. If we tell the lady say 1,002 little bit, not gonna come with 692. Look here on YouTubers.
1,000 not little bit, you know.
Well,
1,000 is actually too much.
What? Right. Wait.
100 is too.
100. Sorry, 100. So. Hold on. But I see an answer there and somebody deleted it a while ago.
And it was right?
All right. Angela Greaves says 692 megawatts.
She's close, but... She's close.
Patricia says 6,800. No.
That's New York.
All right. So Patricia is something like that, but it's some extra number there somewhere. That's the closest I can go.
So this is the most difficult one.
Yeah, you question them this morning, Ruthlin. 600 says cyclone. No cyclone. I'm winning right now, says back to the tube. Yes, we're back to the tube. And what's the answer? I'm winning right now. You're not winning right now. I'm winning right now. San says 670.8
on the dot.
Megawatts.
Yes. Who's that?
That is San. That's all I see on YouTube.
Congratulations, San. That is the exact figure. 670.8 megawatts. Correct.
All right.
So we've had our 2 YouTube winners then.
Yes, we have. So we only have one more for the phone lines, right?
Right. Yes.
Good. No, did we get a winner on the phone?
No, because...
No, yeah, because...
we haven't gotten a radio.
Yeah, so we have 2 more to give away.
So let's go back to the phone.
All right, Denise, good morning. Venice, sorry, with a V. Good morning,
Yes,
Venice.
yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Venice.
Yes, good morning.
All right. I want you to explain to me the concept of the AC fan combo.
The AC fan combo. Alright. AC fan combo. Alright. AC fan combo now.
Would you like us to use it in a sentence?
Yes.
No, Robbie.
Adjective or noun.
The origin is JPS.
No, you're giving me too much fun this morning.
All right, just said the concept of AC fans.
The AC fan combo. Tell me how it works. What
the
what
AC
does it
fan
mean?
combo.
Yes.
The AC fan combo.
Yes.
AC one word, fan one word, combo.
And the combo. What's
how
the
does
combo?
It work? What does it mean?
What should you do with the AC and the fan?
Okay, so the AC and the fan now. You need to keep them clean. Service the AC. So it don't burn as much energy. And
Let me just tell you from now, you're going down the wrong path. Those are important as well, you know. But you're going down the wrong path.
We want them in combination.
Yes.
Combo is there. In combination, how you use them together to make life better for you in terms of how much you spend on electricity.
All right. First of all, you turn on the AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you turn on the AC for about an hour or so. And let it cool down the room. Then you can turn off the AC now and turn on the fan in order to save money and let the cool air go and keep on circulate and keep the place cool.
So why we have to work so hard to get that?
Like we have to dig out the answer out to you, man.
Oh boy.
You're absolutely correct. But I don't know, you took so long and just kept saying AC fan come on, didn't make no sense. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes.
And then you turn on the fan and let the fan circulate the cool air after you turn off the AC. That's the AC fan combo.
Yes.
Get it, listeners? Anytime you hear me say AC fan combo, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
How they work together
to
give you the convenience of the cool air at the same time, not using way too much electricity.
Right? Yes, I'm saving money.
That's right.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Congratulations.
All right, stay on the line, Venice, and let Michelle get your information so that we can give it to JPS for you to redeem your voucher. All right, we are up on another break, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, hopefully, we can give away the final $5,000 voucher to a caller if they were listening. Maybe, I don't know. But we take a break and come back with more.
Fill all your prescriptions, get cosmetics and other pharmaceutical items at Mannings Hill Pharmacy, located at 34A Mannings Hill Road, Kingston. Telephone 924-6280. At Mannings Hill Pharmacy, they stock all the hard-to-get medication. The time by Mannings Hill Pharmacy is
9:47.
You have to win, then just bet. Bet on the game, no stress, no sweat. And win big in the Wanna Bet Just Bet promotion. Spend $1,500 or more on one Just Bet ticket and complete the entry form at promotions.supremegames.com for your chance to win. Third place gets Beats by Dre. Second place gets an iPhone 15 and AirPods Pro. And first place gets a 65-inch TV and a soundbar. Promotion runs May 16 to July 20, 2025. Grand draw July 25, 2025. Authorized under Section 58. 3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Now, PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV.
PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV.
You wanna do your thing with your queen or your king?
Or I get a little frisky that make you flex risky.
PrEP, I extra bucketed.
To help you stay HIV negative.
PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV. PrEP tablets available at your clinic from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Northeastern St. Anne, come out in your numbers for the Jamaica Labour Party Ocherius and Exchange Joint Divisional Conference this Sunday, July 20, Exchange Primary 5 p.m. hosted by your MP, the Water Boss Matthew Samuda. Here MPs Olivia Babsy-Grange, Ed Bartlett, Darrell Vaz, Pernell Charles Jr. and Councillors Michael Belnavis, Ian Isaacs, Geneva Gordon-Bailey, Dallas Dickinson and others will bring active and strong messages of hope and prosperity. Yo, 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 Naughty St. Anne, you look good. You look ready. You sound ready. Hey, hey, hey. And even though a PMP is still a bad mind, the children them boss. The Jamaica Labour Party continues to choose policies and plans which are in the best interests of Jamaica. The Ocherius and Exchange Joint Divisional Conference this Sunday. Exchange Primary 5 p.m. See you there.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Why rush around town for back-to-school shopping? Nationwide 90 FM is making it easy at our back to school fair. Come get your child measured for uniforms, check their shoe size, and purchase essentials right there on the spot. St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, St. Elizabeth. We've got everything in one place just for you. That's Saturday, August 9, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay. The Nationwide 90 FM Back to School Fair.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton, and we are inside JPS Cares this morning. Ruth Lynn gave us lots of tips, energy efficient tips to utilize this summer, especially the fan and the AC and how to utilize those to ensure that our bills stay affordable this summer. Yesterday, was it, Ruth Lynn, you said that JPS recording the highest demand for energy at 670.8 megawatts. Yeah. Yeah, so that's officially the indicator that all the kids are home and we are running the ACs this summer. So
fans are running, the AC units are going, and the refrigerator doors are opening.
Yeah, so if you want to ensure that you are not breaking the bank and emptying your pockets on your JPS bill, remember back to school is coming up and you have to buy the stuff for the kids, then please, you can go back on YouTube and listen to the program and utilize some of those tips as best as you can. So we have one more giveaway for our callers, Ruth Lynn. Camille is on the line. Good morning, Camille.
Morning. Morning, Camille. And this one is easy peasy. Like, I expect you to get it as soon as I finish the question. Okay. How does the JPS mobile app help you to track your usage?
It helps you to track your usage daily, weekly, monthly, hourly.
Thank you.
Yes,
Camille
yes.
is up to date with the thing. Because it's the easiest question I can give, and if you never get it, I would just come through the phone for you. Right? Congratulations, Camille. It does help you to track your usage daily, weekly, monthly, and hourly. So download the JPS app. It's My JPS Mobile. You can get it at the Google Play Store or the iPhone, the App Store. And just download it, register it, and you can keep up to date with anything. You can do almost everything on the app. In fact, you don't need to leave your office, you don't need to leave your home to go to an office. You can go on the app and do just about everything you want to do with JPS, along with tracking your usage so that you can keep your bills down. All right?
Yes. Thank you. But I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The address on my light bill is not correct. How do I get the address updated?
You can go to customer support and make the request, or you could visit an office, or you could send an email to calljps@jpsco.com. And call JPS at jpsco.com. Send an email. That's probably one of the easiest ways to get it done. Send an email to them with the correct address. Sometimes we have a little issue where when you bought a property, you got the service address, and then you end up getting the parish council address. So it's a little bit different. But maybe when we were setting up the account for you, the new streets and roads that were named are not in the system yet, and so it goes back to what was the original address. So sometimes that happens, and you just need to send us something that shows that this is my current address.
Okay, so I can send in the property tax receipt.
Yes.
That would be, okay. All right, thank you.
Send an email to calljps@jpsco.com.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, that's all the time we have for JPS Cares this
That's
morning.
it?
Yes, and we
All
gave
right.
away 4 vouchers this morning.
4 times 5.
Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Ruth Lynn. Is there anything else
No
you want to
problem.
say before we go?
Just to remind everybody to keep cool, keep hydrated, but at the same time be conscious of how you use the electricity, because we don't want you to get your bills and be concerned about the figure. So manage yourself properly.
All right. And remember, guys, if you have any queries and you need to go to a JPS office, you can make an appointment. It's actually a thing. So make an appointment. Don't go and stand in the long line and cuss. So them have you in there all long and nobody now come to see you. Make an appointment and go at the time. And to JPS, please don't make the people make them appointment, and when them come 10 o'clock.
We have not had any situation like that.
Good.
Maybe because we don't have a lot of people making appointments.
Maybe.
But
So-
people who make appointments get through. Sometimes they come in and get through before the appointment time.
Good. So, guys, go on. You can go to the website and you can make an appointment. It's pretty simple and easy. And as Ruthlyn said, you will get through at your appointment time. So, do that if you need to go into a JPS office. And remember, there's the JPS Care hub at Portmore, in Fontana. So if you're in Portmore and you need to visit a JPS office, remember you can't pay a bill there, but you can do everything else. All right?
Thank you.
Good. That's all the time we have now. Ruthlyn, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your weekend.
Have a good weekend. All
All right. We are gonna make our way out of the studio now and make way for Cliff Hughes Online with Tyrone Reed.
The hour between 9 and 10 was brought to you by JPS, powering what matters.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Get